Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark neighborhood naturally occurring retirement community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Well, let's get it going. So before we get started, as always, hope you have some water nearby. If you don't, take a second to grab some. And I always recommend doing these workouts in your bare feet. Your feet are a sensory organ. They're your first point of contact with the ground. Every time you step, you move them. They have so many different bones. Every time you step and move them, they load differently, and that loads your knee, your ankle, your hip differently. Puts a little bit more variety in your muscles, which will help you in a whole well-rounded fitness kind of way. So let's get started. And I'm going to sip of water first. All right. Quickly stretch out our neck and shoulders, and then get ready to move a little bit. So let's start by leaning our head over to the right hand, pulling us over. Left arm out to the side, just let it hang, and we're gonna hold here for 30. Fifteen seconds. And 3, 2, 1, bring that on up. Stand up really quick for a second. Grab my timer from over there so I can see it. And we're gonna roll our necks 3 times each direction. Find any sticky spots. I'm feeling one a little bit right there. Kind of massage into it, lean into it a little bit. Right. And then we'll go the other way. So right arm out to the side, left arm overhead. Let that arm hang, stretch it through the neck, and trap. 30 seconds. $15 to go. And 3, 2, 1, slowly release. And we'll roll the neck one more time, 3 in each direction. Again, massaging it over any spots that feel they're a little bit tighter. We don't want to avoid that pain or tightness. We want to move very lightly into it. All right, and let's get the shoulders warmed up. So pull them up towards your ears, and pinch them into your back. Pull them down your back, and then squeeze them forward. And slowly again, pinch them up towards your ears. Pull them back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull them down your back as far as you can. Hold it, and then relax forward. And again, up. Pull them back. Relax them down. Squeeze them forward. One more time. Up. Pull them back. Relax them down. And forward. All right. Let's go in the opposite direction. Now pull them back. Pull them up. Into your shoulders, into your neck, and then forward. Back down. So think into your back pockets. Up. Your shoulder blades. Forward towards your ears. And down. 3 more times. Back. Up. Squeeze them high. And down. Forward. 2 more. Back. Up. Squeeze them high. And forward. Back. Up. Squeeze them. And down. All right. So now I want you to lean to your right, or sorry, your left. Grab the back of your chair, either with both hands here, or if you can get one all the way out, open up that shoulder even more, that's even better. But we're working with the range of motion we have today. So pull yourself over to that side. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. Try to let your back unwind. I know that this one feels a little bit tight through those erectors. We want to get that little bit of mobility going in there too. 15 seconds left. Holding tight, guys, and 5, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, unwind slowly. Get the other way. 30 seconds here. Give your spine a nice twist. Fifteen to go. 10. And 3, 2, 1. Unwind again. And we're going to do one more just with the wrist. So pushing them together. And I want you to make a circle with them. So keeping a little bit of pressure on the entire time, especially when you're down in this position. Get those wrists open up. All right, we're going to go 10 times this direction. And then the other way. Work on a little bit of coordination too. All right. And we'll go back, leaning our head to the right, reaching that hand over, pull it down, and stretching. Feel free to put your arm in whatever position feels best for you. If it's out here, if it's across your stomach, you might feel a slight change. 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Slowly come up forward and roll your neck 3 times. My neck's already feeling a little bit looser. Okay, other direction. Arm either out or across your stomach. And 30 seconds. Fifteen. 3, 2, 1, and come on forward. Anybody here still have a house phone? Okay. So now we're going to roll our shoulders. Again, we're going to start by pulling them up into the ears, pulling them back, down your back, chest up, and then relax them forward. All right, 4 more times. Up, one back and high, pinch them down your back, forward, up, back, down, forward. 2 more, up, back, down, forward, and up and hold. Back and hold, down and hold, forward. All right, reverse direction. Back, up, high, down, back, up, forward, down. 3 more. Back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, and down. Okay, 3 more. Neck rolls just for the sake of it, because it feels good. And we'll get into that final twist again. So over to the left to start. Find a position where you feel no pain, but a nice stretch. 30 seconds. $15 to go. And 3, 2, 1. Release slowly, other direction. Get in here and 30 seconds. $15 to go. And 3, 2, 1. Come on forward, this time with the wrist. Push them together, shoulders down. Try to bring your elbows up with your palms flat. So 30 seconds, should feel a stretch through the underside of your forearms, down through here. 15 seconds left. Keep pushing. And 3, 2, 1. Flip them over. Pushing the tops of them together. Bring your elbows down this time. Try to keep the tops of your hands touching. 30 seconds. Ten. And 3, 2, 1. All right, should be feeling good. Nice and warmed up. Let's get a sip of water. And we'll get into our workout program. So, as always, 4 exercises in the chair, 4 exercises behind. First 4 today, we're going to start a little bit differently. I want you to work up your legs, give them a little bit of a slap. Then you move to the other one. That'll be number 1. All right, number 2, Arms are going to be out to the side. Just be pulsing up and down for 3. Then flip your hands over for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then from there, we're just going to twist side to side. And finally, favorite one, standing to sitting. Okay. And there were requests to be a little bit more obvious and do these exercises to the side. So we're going to start a little bit of balance again. This time, just want you to bring your leg either up and forward or hold it here. This is going to be our balance for the day. Have it hold it against your leg. Obviously, we want to have a hand on the chair as well. We're going to spend 20 seconds on one leg, 20 seconds on the other one. Practicing gripping the ground with our feet, right? So I'm not sure if you can see my feet here, but as we stand there on one foot, you can feel your toe flex and you can feel the creation of that arch. If you are having trouble feeling that, start with both feet on the ground, push your knees out, trying to keep your big toes connected to the floor. And you'll start to see that arch form. That is where we want to be. We want to be able to flex that arch and relax it. So that'll be number 1. Then we'll be behind the chair. For the next one, feet will be wide, and we're just going to dip side to side on each leg. But we'll be behind. We can get both hands on there. Next, picking up one leg at a time. Again, hands are going to be on the chair. We can be behind. If you want to just have one hand, that works too. But it's on you to stay balanced and in control. And finally, behind the chair, coming up as high as we can onto our toes with one hand here, reaching up above. So again, not sure if you can see my feet, but you can see my body going up and down. This will be the last one. And then we'll start over again. Okay, so let's come on down. First one we're going to be doing, waking up those legs, 40 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work, guys. Twenty seconds. And 10. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. 20 seconds. We're going to go up for 3 and then down for 3. All right. Go ahead in 10 seconds. So continuing to rest. I know we shouldn't be sweating yet, but hopefully we will by the end of this. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Paying attention to your shoulders, not letting them hike up here. Want to keep them down, keep them low. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. Even if you're not on the same count as me, that's okay. Don't have to be moving this fast either. We got 10 seconds left. Do the best that you can with the mobility, speed that you have. 3, 2, 1, and resting. Next one, just gonna be twisting, working those obliques, working the core. So we don't want to be chest up, shoulders back, arching our back the whole time. Want to be nice and tight through the core as we move side to side. We're gonna go ahead in 3, 2, 1, twisting, making those erectors move for us, making those obliques work, holding tight through our core. So you hold that breath in through your mouth, push it out into your core. It's going to be a huge push, but enough that you can feel some pressure in your abdomen. 20 seconds to go. And 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Rest. Got a swivelly chair today, so we'll see how this goes when we're standing, sitting. I'll try not to miss it. 10 seconds. Remember, hands in front or to your side. It's up to you. What I care more about is that you hold your core tight like we were just talking about, and don't let your back fall forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds. 10. And 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right, let's start this. We'll start this a little bit earlier so we can get a little bit more time balancing. One hand on the chair. Let's pick up the right leg. And we're just going to hold here. Starting to think about your foot. Starting to think about how that's interacting with your ankle, how that's interacting with your knee and your hip. You want to challenge yourself? Take that hand off for a second. Don't take it far. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. And once you're there, we're up and holding. You might feel like your pelvis is sinking. Try to use your glute to keep you upright. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come on behind the chair. So feet are going to be wide again. For your sake today, I will be in front. See what we're doing. Okay. I might not even be able to see my head. 3, 2, 1. Thinking side to side. Here we go, guys. All right. Working through the hips. Should feel a little bit of the adductor inside your leg as well. Try to keep your toes pointed straight forward as best as you can. Try not to let your knee sink too far out wide. Working right over the toe. We want the knee going right over that middle toe. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. I'm gonna come around to the side for this next one. Next one, picking up one knee at a time. Letting that butt flex underneath. Working out those hip flexors. Making them work for you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. One hand on the chair, steady for balance. Not only is this a great leg workout, it's also a little bit of a balance exercise too. And 20 seconds to go. When you're coming down, are you landing on your heel or are you landing mid-foot? 3, 2, 1, and come on behind. So from here, you can have both hands on the chair and just coming up and down. This is perfectly fine. Or if you want to challenge yourself and reach a little bit higher, do so with your best interest at heart. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember, safety first, guys. Almost touched the ceiling. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. We have 20 seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's come on back to the chair. Grab yourself a sip of water. And we're gonna go for round 2. So round 2 coming up in 10 seconds. We're gonna beat on those legs a little bit more. See if we can get the blood flowing to them. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just one of many forms of self-massage. You guys get a foam roller. Be happy to show you how to use one of those. It's a great way to relieve a lot of pain. We have 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Next one, we're gonna be here and then here. But for the time being, some deep breaths are great. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 3 down, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, up, down. On your own. All right, guys, keep it up. Starting to feel a little tired in the shoulders. That's all right, just let them relax and then come right back up. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Next will be twisting through the core. Before we do so, I want you to practice creating that abdominal brace. So taking a breath in, not a huge one, medium size, and then pushing it out into your stomach. So making that belly, holding that, feeling some tightness. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feeling that tightness in the front of your abdomen, take a lot of pressure off your spine. Less pressure on the spine, healthier discs, less pain. We love that. We love that. 20 seconds. And 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sitting to standing. So if you had your feet wide, try maybe making them a little bit tighter. Or you can make them a little bit wider. Try a different angle. Maybe point your toes out a little bit more. Maybe keep them in a little bit tighter. Up to you. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm going wider this time. All right, remember, always trying to keep that chest up. Using your core, using your abdomen to keep that pressure off your back. 20 seconds. And 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. But we're standing. Let's get to the side of the chair. And we're going to start our balancing right now. Pick one leg up, hold on tight, maybe hover the hand this time. Keep it close. Keep thinking about that arch. And 3, 2, 1. Let's flip sides. You don't have to walk around your chair if you don't want to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so again, I'll be in front. For the sake of this exercise, feet are wide. And we're going side to side. In, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Maybe you're staying a little bit lower as you pass through this time. So instead of coming all the way up, you're staying low. Even get to here if you want. Make sure you're staying balanced using that chair. 20 seconds. I love this one. I think it feels great. Really dynamic exercise. 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring them in. I'll be here. You're going to be wherever you feel most comfortable, and we're going to be picking those legs up in 10 seconds. Till then, one more deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we have 20 seconds to go. Maybe we're working a little bit faster. Staying within your capabilities, pushing the limit just slightly. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Last one of the second round, right behind the chair. We're reaching up overhead in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get up on those toes. Even if we're only coming up a little bit, even if you're just holding onto the chair, using a little bit of your arms to help you get up onto those toes. There are plenty of ways to do this exercise. Everybody can get some benefit from it. 20 seconds to go. If you want, you could even be seated in your chair and just picking up your calves. That would be okay too. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And come around forward. We have one more round, guys. Let's take a quick sip before we get into it. Last time around, it's coming up in 10 seconds. Let's get to work. Best effort this round in 3, 2, 1. Get those legs going. We have 20 seconds. 10. Are you enjoying beating your legs? Kind of fun. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 3 down. That's next. In 15. Maybe while you're here, rolling out your neck, taking some breaths, rolling your shoulders, up to you, whatever you want to do during rest. You can just sit there too, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Now we're working. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Let's make them a little bit bigger this time. 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whatever's feeling good. If you want to move, that's great. If you don't want to move, you can just sit there. That's fine too. 10 seconds, then we're rotating through the torso, focusing on the core. Squeeze it. Maybe even put your hands on your obliques. You feel a little bit of that twist. Or on your stomach. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And 20 seconds to go. Ten, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Sitting to standing for our final one. That is in the chair. If you want to do any of the other ones, besides the balancing one, if you want to do the high knees in the chair, that's cool too. All right, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, sitting back down. Here we go. And we're working. Let's see if we can move a little bit faster this time. I'm bringing my feet in a little bit tighter. Work the leg muscles a little bit differently. 20 seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's get up next to that chair. Okay, we're doing a little bit of balance. If you know you don't want to do the balance, if you just feel like this is too much, feel free to sit this one out. In 3, 2, 1, pick that leg up over the hand. If you want a little extra challenge, try not to let that hip sag. Hold it up tight. Squeeze that booty. Thinking about your foot. 3, 2, 1. Come around to the other side. And here we go. Three, 2, 1, and down. All right, I'm going to be behind the chair for this last one. This last round of this one, we're going to be rocking side to side. Try to get a little bit deeper onto that knee if you can. If it's not painful, it's just a challenge. See if we can get a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we're staying low too as we come across. Right. Working side to side. Good work, guys. Keep it up. We have 20 seconds. Work as hard as we can for these last 20. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And knees are going to come up this time. Fast as you can. Fastest one yet. 10 seconds. Remember, fast as you can. As fast as me, fast as you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. See if we can get a little bit sweaty here. Moving a little bit faster. Remember, landing mid-foot or ball of the foot, not landing on your heels. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one. We're reaching up, reaching for the ceiling in 10 seconds. Let's get ready. Here we go, guys. And 3, 2, 1. High as you can on those toes. Working out the calves a little bit. Try not to arch your back either. Remember, keeping that core tight. Always working with the core. Everything involves the core. You feel a little bit of a booty squeeze here as you're coming up too. 20 seconds to go. And 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That is going to be it for the exercise portion. So have a sip of water. Let's regain our breath. If you have any urge to move, anything else, maybe your hands, maybe your neck, anything, shoulders, feel free to get it out. Okay, and let's start to breathe together. So take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. We're going to breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathing on your own. If you have, so I saw there was a message. I apologize. I cannot read it from where I am. If it's important, you can unmute yourself and ask. Otherwise, just breathing on your own right now. And on the next exhale, closing your eyes and coming into the space around you. Noticing any sounds, any sensations in the body. Feeling your feet on the floor, hands on your lap, body, pressing down into the seat. Taking note of how the mind is today. What is the general sense of the mind? Anxious, nervous, happy, elated. Anything is good. Nothing is bad. Nothing is wrong. Just is. Taking note. And beginning to notice the breath. How are you breathing today? Is short and shallow, long and deep, somewhere in between. Again, nothing is wrong. All we're doing is taking note. We're going to come back to that notion of focus on different points of the body. Done this a couple times before, where we draw from the top of our, just above our head, down to our feet. So starting at the feet, feeling a sense of lightness, weightlessness, a connection between your ankles, resting the mind there for a second. And then bringing it up to your navel, belly button, and just below, around the pelvis area, bringing that sense of lightness and focus to that area. And moving it up to the sternum, just below the ribs, changing that sense of lightness, drawing it up slowly, gradually. And then bring it up to the chest, middle of your chest, let it expand. And then bring it up to the throat and neck, resting there, sense of lightness in the neck, the throat. And then the brow, trace it all the way up to right in between your eyebrows. Let it expand. And then bringing it out of the body, just above the head. Rest the mind there for a second. And we'll go back down. So back to the brow, back to the throat, back to the chest, the sternum, the navel, hip area, and in between the ankles. Back to the navel, sternum, chest, brow, and above the head. And back to the brow, the throat, the chest, the sternum, navel, the feet. Up to the navel, the sternum, the chest, the throat, the eyebrow, and just above the head. Then letting go of any focus, just letting the mind do whatever it wants. And then bringing that attention back to the breath. In and out through the nose. A funny thing happens when we let go of focus, let go of trying to focus. I've found, and maybe you have too, that in letting go, kind of does the opposite. Maybe you didn't let your mind wander and think about, what you're going to have for breakfast or what's on the agenda today. Just was present. That's the funny thing. Sometimes when you force that focus, sometimes it bites back. Going throughout the day to day, take 3 separate times to focus on each of those points that we went over. Feet, navel, sternum, chest, throat, brow, above the head. Trace up and down a couple times. No need for certain speed. Doesn't matter how many times. 3 times throughout the day. It'll help build that focus, build that mindfulness. We'll be done. That'll be it for today.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.